We're back. Tesla shares lower ahead of the company's Q4 earnings release in overtime. That stock's been under pressure, on track for its longest losing streak now since 2016. This amid ongoing price cuts, shrinking profit margins, and slowing demand alongside increased competition. Joining me now here post 9 to discuss Wedbush's Dan Ives. Welcome back.
Great to be here.
So I'm not sure if you heard Bryn Talkington a moment ago, a shareholder, big believer in Elon and Tesla, and yet she says the most important thing she's watching is all about Elon. Not pricing, not margins, not market share, not this, not that. It's all about Elon.
Look, I mean, he definitely, you can't put the sort of issue back in terms of what he talked about with AI, 25% ownership, and that's definitely caused some nervousness out there. And that'll be something I expect him to sort of reiterate, that he's committed to Tesla. He's not going anywhere. I think that's something that's important on the conference call to hit. But no doubt, the margins, the price cuts, that I think is front and center for many investors.
Okay, so let's take those. Margins, are they going to be hurt by more price cuts?
Look, I mean, we believe coming in that 95% of price cuts were done. They've continued to cut prices.
You've told me that like 3 appearances ago.
Yeah, and look, and the problem is that as they continue to cut margins, last year it was the right move. This year, you got to hold the line. I think you could have around the edges some price cuts. They need to draw a line in the sand that the vast majority of price cuts are done. You're going to have a sub-$30,000 vehicle, we believe, over the next 12 to 18 months. And I think that's the important thing. You cannot keep giving away that margin advantage. That's the important thing that we believe they ultimately do lie in the sand this quarter. And I think that's something that the street's focused on.
He's in a price war with the Chinese, right? I mean, he's already losing or has lost the lead there. So where does this go from here?
I mean, look, in China, this was a record quarter for Q4. So the one thing is, from a demand perspective, that poker move is paid off. I think now when it comes to Tesla, the focus is 2024, you can't continue to cut prices. And I think if margins start to trough, and they talk about that and upticking from here, I think volumes 2.1, 2.2 million, then at that point, I think the bottom is in for the stock.
What if the new reality here is just lower priced vehicles from Tesla going forward? And that's just the way it's going to be. Because in an environment of slowing EV uptake, I think it slowed more than people thought. Yeah. Now he's in this battle in China with the competitors there, that there's no other option.
Yeah, and look, and I think for the recognition now, you've definitely seen Bloom come off the rose for overall EVs. We've seen that globally. But the question is, do you want to own a Tesla or do you want to own an EV? I still believe they continue to own the market along with BYD. But now you got to hold, you really have to hold serve in terms of what's happening from a price perspective, because this is all, in my opinion, the reason that we're long-term bullish. It's just the start of the next phase of the Tesla story in terms of autonomous, FSD, the rest of the Tesla story. So we are going through. I view tonight, it's a moment of truth. I think it's going to be a moment of truth. Well, it's a moment of truth around margins. And I think investors' frustrations built. We've seen that especially the last
You use that
month.
a lot, the moment of truth. I mean, maybe investors are getting sick and tired of waiting for this. And why also has the stock over the last 3 earnings reports the day after traded down near 10% in each occasion?
Well, it goes back to the last few quarters. You need good communication on the conference calls. Last conference call we talked about, it was a disaster. We talk about those moment of truths, but you haven't had the inflection point. And even though the stock worked last year, this is important for the next phase of the Tesla growth story. You need adults in the room. I expect Musk to step up tonight, and I do view this as an inflection point rather than the start of a negative cycle.
You've had to, on occasion, like anybody else, whether it's us in the media or investors or an analyst, decide what he says in certain occasions is like legit? Like, should I take him at face value, or is he just throwing something out there on social media, like the 25% thing? What am I supposed to think about that?
So I think the 25%, I mean, and we talked about it, it's something where it's an issue from an AI perspective in terms of a big part of the Tesla story. But right now, for investors, you don't want to see Musk adding uncertainty and some sort of, issue with the board. And that's why I think that's a little more talking rather than action. But that's why when he talks to investors, he needs to lay it out in terms of, I'm here, I'm committed. The price cuts was a 2023 story, not 2024. We're gaining share. China's strong. If that happens, then this is a stock that starts to significantly reverse from here.